Harmonic System Incorporated. Founded year 2000. Number 31 Harmonic Building 5th Avenue, Barangay Socorro, Cubao, Quezon City. Who we are. Harmonic System Incorporated was founded and incorporated in the year 2000. Primarily engaged in the construction of power generation, transmission and distribution. We undertaken several projects involving importation of HV equipment, electrical design, erection, implementation, testing and commissioning. We specialize in electrical work such as transmission and distribution lines, power substations, SCADA, electrical fit-out, electrical works of high-rise and mid-rise buildings and powerhouses. We also offer operatorship and maintenance package of any electrical facilities. Our vision. Harmonic System Incorporated continues to move forward and become one of the most trusted engineering and construction firm in the Philippines, while delivering projects that consistently meet clients' specifications and standards. After a decade of service to our clients as well as our environment, Harmonic System Incorporated aims to go more further than the usual. In a span of another decade or less, this company will soon emerge as a role model in the construction industry due to its sincere service to its client. Our mission. With a well-defined direction in place, the path to realizing our vision is based on fundamental drivers, instrumental in achieving our goals. Our mission, to undertake the engineering and construction business with a focus on becoming the leader in construction and service costing while building excellence in every aspect to meet customers' stringent requirements regarding quality, on-time delivery, safety, and environmental concerns. To develop an effective management that stresses productivity, perpetual development of the organization, and instilling work ethics in all personnel. To build value for the organization in order to become a unique and distinct firm. To remain focused on controlled organizational growth and recognizing those who contribute to this growth. Our listed officers. Mr. Joselito C. Hipolito is our CEO/President of our company. He graduated from Lyceum of the Philippines with a Bachelor's of Science in Civil Engineering. Mr. Arman M. Punzalan is our Vice President, Finance of our company. He graduated University of the East with a Bachelor's of Science in Electrical Engineering. Mr. Onofre C. Grino is our Vice President, Operations of our company. He graduated Adamson University with a Bachelor's of Science in Electrical Engineering. Our listed officers. What we do. Maintenance and operations. Management and supervision. Pre-energization testing. Repair, upgrading and rehabilitation. Project feasibility studies and estimate. Concepts and designs. Installation and fabrication. What we supply. High/medium voltage transmission and distribution equipment. Automation and instrumentation systems. Relaying, metering and SCADA system. Construction materials. Electrical materials. Power transformers, distribution transformers. Redundancy power system. Uninterruptible power supply, UPS. Our listed certificates. Regular Contractor's License. Certificate of Accreditation of Freeport Area of Bataan, FAB. Certificate of Accreditation of Manila Electric Company, Meralco. Vendor Integrity Access of Megaworld Corporation. Vendor Integrity Access of ACEN Corporation, formerly AC Energy Corporation. Vendor Integrity Access of Ayala Land Inc. Vendor Integrity Access of Golden Arches Development Corporation. Certificate of Accreditation of Manila Water Company Inc. Certificate of Accreditation of National Grid Corporation of the Philippines, NGCP. Certificate of Accreditation of Maynilad Water Service Inc. Our ongoing projects. From head office we're headed to Meralco projects. Engineering, procurement and construction, EPC, of 115 kV Paliparan substation of Meralco. Here's the sum of the progress photos for this project. Switchgear and control building works, lateral ties for columns. Excavation and lean concrete for DS and PT. Installation of angular nosing, PVC conduit and steel plate at PXF pads. Here's some other picture from Paliparan substation projects. This project has 22.03% progress construction. Next project site. We're headed to engineering, procurement and construction, EPC, civil works for the replacement of 34.5 kV MCS number 1 to modular gas insulated switchgear at LIIP substation. Here's the sum of the progress photos for this project. Installation of perimeter barricades. Fabrication of rebars. Pouring of lean concrete. Excavation works. This project has 8.25% progress construction. Next project. We're headed to almost finished project. Engineering, procurement and construction (EPC) of Arcovia 115 kV, 34.5 kV GIS substation and sub-transmission line. Here's the sum of the progress photos for this project. Progress photo of transformer bank. Progress photo of GIS room. Progress photo of substation. This project progress is 95% of progress construction. Next project we're headed to engineering, procurement and construction (EPC) of Tayaba's delivery point, Kalimpang 115 kV line. Here's the sum of the progress photos for this project. Progress photo of pad foundation. Progress photo of foundation and pedestal PT. This progress photo is for NGCP uprating project. For the subtransmission line progress photos. Progress photos of earth drill of pole of 7/12/1420. Progress photos of excavation works for pole 74. Progress photos of excavation works for pole 54. Here's some pictures from securing of right-of-ways of poles. Next project we're headed to Meralco distribution line construction and maintenance project at Rizal sector. Here's the sum of the progress photos for this project. Retirement of existing secondary wires. Progress photo of pole replacement. Connecting to transformer. Next project from SM Development Corporation, SMDC. Electrical works for SMDC Sands residences. Here's the sum of the progress photos for this project. 50th to 53rd floor zone 1 and 2, box setting at macro wall. This project is currently 47.61% progress. Next stop. We're headed to SMDC Fame Residences Phase 1 and Phase 2, Podium, Tower 1, 2, 3 and 4. Here's the sum of the progress photos for this project. Tower 4, rewiring, testing and installation of devices. Tower 3, preparation for Q80 inspection. Tower 1, layout, wiring and installation of motion sensor. This project is currently 98% progress. Next project. We're headed to electrical works of SMDC style residences. Here's the sum of the progress photos for this project. Hallway lighting fixtures installation, 11 floor, 12 floor. Box settings at GF and 9F Building E. Ongoing fabrication of bus duct. Building D. This project currently 91.75% progress. Next project. We're headed to electrical works for SMDC Glade Residences Batch 1, 2, and 3. Here's the sum of the progress photos for this project. For Glade Residences Batch 1. Unit feeder cabling, Building K. Unit feeder cabling, Building K. Transformer pad settings. For Glade Residences Batch 2 and 3. Slabbing works at Buildings B, C, and D. PVC pipe extend at Buildings E, F, and G room units. Box/PB settings at Buildings E, F, and G. For Batch 1 they have 42.51% progress and for Batch 2 and 3 they have 13.38% of progress. For other ongoing projects. From Citicore Renewable Energy Corporation. Engineering, procurement and construction (EPC) of 69 kV transmission line works for Bato Solar Power Plant. Here's the sum of the progress photos for this project. Ongoing acquisition of right-of-way of poles. Next client. We're headed to Petrogreen Energy Corporation. 33.831 MWP Limbaon Solar Power Plant, Phase 2. Here's the sum of the progress photos for this project. Concrete pouring of column footing at control building. Rebars installed for footing tie beam at control building. Here's some photos from excavation works of sub-transmission lines. This project has 28.91% progress construction. Next ongoing project. For Manila Water Company Inc. Framework, on-site electrical for Manila Water Projects. Here's some activities photos from Manila Water Project. Installation of surge protection at San Mateo STP. Replacement of VFD at Marikina North STP. For S and our membership shopping. Electrical preventive maintenance. Simulating the ATS and generator at Asiana SNR. Next we're headed to our latest completed projects. From Shin Clark Power Corporation. Engineering, Procurement and Construction, EPC, of 13.8 kV distribution line of Han Hotel and Sky Blue. Here's the sum of the progress photos for this project. Next project in Shin Clark. Engineering, Procurement and Construction, EPC, of NCC, Clark 69 kV sub, transmission line. Here's the sum of the progress photos for this project. Energization photo from NCC project. Next client. From Pavi Green Renewable Energy Incorporated. Engineering, Procurement and Construction, EPC, of the substation 2025 MVA and switching station, NGCP side, and 69 kV transmission line for the 20 MW Orion Solar Power Plant. Here's the sum of the progress photos for this project. Substation photo from Pavi project. Next client. From CBK Power Company Limited. Installation of 230 kV cables and accessories of CBK Power Company Limited. Here's the sum of the progress photos for this project. Next client. From Manila Electronic Company, Meralco. Modified Engineering, Procurement and Construction, EPC, of Vermosa South 115 kV, 34.skv substation including 115 kV STL. Here's the sum of the progress photos for this project. From Meralco again. Engineering, Procurement and Construction, EPC, of Regalado 115 kV line GIS switching station. Here's the sum of the progress photos for this project. Energization photo with Meralco in Regalado project. Next client from Clark Electric Distribution Corporation. Engineering, Procurement and Construction, EPC, of 2x50 MVA 69 kV Sun Valley Substation. Here's the sum of the progress photos for this project. Here's some other completed projects from our dear clients. For Formosa Power Supply Corporation, FPSC. Engineering, Procurement and Construction, EPC, of 2x 2025 MVA, 69 kV/13.8 kV substation and 69 kV transmission line. Construction of substation equipment foundation and perimeter fence. Construction of 13.8 kV line going to Gardenia. For Yokohama Tire Philippines, Inc. Engineering, Procurement and Construction, EPC, of 69 kV pothead and steel structures. For Clark Electric Distribution Corporation, CEDC. Reconfiguration of Kalas Substation, Calasan Valley, 69 kV switching station. Supply and delivery of 30/40/50 MVA 69/13.8 kV power transformer and spare parts, PTCG brand. CEDC 69 kV underground project along Gil Puayat Avenue. Construction of 69 kV/13.8 kV underground near SM City Clark. Construction of 13.8 kV underground power cable along MA Roxas Highway. 69 kV lines from Roxas Substation TOIE 5 Substation Phase 1. Relocation of 12.5 MVA transformer at Diamante Substation. Design and construction of 2x50 MVA, 69 kV/13.8 kV Roxas Substation. IE 5 Substation. 50 MVA 69 kV/13.8 kV substation at Kalas Substation. For National Grid Corporation of the Philippines, NGCP, projects. Concealment of transformer at Imelda substation. Emergency works of 115 kV Imelda substation including the 1x15 bar capacitor bank number 2. Construction of metering facilities of NGCP at Limay BCCP 230 kV substation. For M-Serve, Meralco Energy Incorporated. 18 MVA substation and switching station Mari Vela Solar Farm Project. 25 MVA substation and switching station Sili Solar Farm Project. 69 kV transmission lines for Sili Solar Farm Project. 69 kV transmission lines for Mari Vela Solar Farm Project. For ABS-CBN. Supply and installation of 34.5 kV first private pole and incoming power lines. For Subic Enerzone Corporation. Switchboard building expansion 2 by 10 MVA substation. Installation of 2025 MVA, 69 kV/13.8 kV cubic point substation and installation of 2x10 MVA 69 kV receiving structure of Remy Field substation. For Quirino Electric Cooperative, Inc., Quirelco. Design, supply and installation of 10 MVA Diffin substation. For Philippine Polypropylene Inc. Design and construction of 12/16 MVA, 13.8/4.16 kV. For Philippine National Oil Company, PNOC. Zumaraga Island Electrification Project Power Generation and Transmission, Island Grid, 15 kilometers. 13.8 kV, 45 kilometers transmission line, rural electrification, 14 barangays. For Petron Corporation. Replacement of substation K transformer. For YH Green Energy Inc. 14.5 MVA substation Hermosa Solar Power Plant Project. For Pamatech. 132.5 megawatts Helios Pollo Solar Power Project. For Rizal Commercial Banking Corporation, RCBC. Annual PM of electrical substation of RCBC Tower. If you have questions regarding to our company, message us, admin@harmonicsystem.com.ph, harmonicsysteminc@gmail.com, or harmonicsysteminc2000@gmail.com. Call us at 02-8421-0899 or 84412350. Great things are built on a solid foundation, just like a well-wired system. From Harmonic System Incorporated. Thank you and have a great day. #ProudHSI